there's a person that was close to me, Tony. I wish he had the opportunity, of the insight that I have now. He would not have had his head cut off, put in a calabash, and presented to his parents. And he died thinking he was fighting a cause that would deliver Nigeria. So don't blame me if when I'm abroad, I don't ask people to go and face soldiers on the streets. If I'm not the general leading the battle on the ground, I am not calling on anybody to go into battle. So don't blame me if I caution people when a demagogue speaks so well and saying, yes, everybody go, but that demagogue's family are in the UK or in the US. Because at the end of the day, the ruling elite will never target the demagogue because they know the implication of killing the demagogue, but they will kill hundreds and thousands of young, innocent people. So that area of caution is based on experience. It's not because anybody has bought me. Look, I'm the most fulfilled person because I took that honorable decision, way back to live and work hard. Since I left university, I've always worked. I've always been employed. I have never, and I say it boldly, I have never received a dime of any federal government funds. If I have, I would have been exposed first by the Jonathan government. When I was very critical of the government I supported, they would have exposed me. This current government that I speak my mind, they would expose me, So, but I'm not in the position, I'm not campaigning for election. I have no plan to run for public office. I'm more than happy and fulfilled at my hard work. I just want a society where people can work, they can be cleaners, they can send their children to holiday, just as the way as members of parliament would send their children to holiday. But people should not make some of the mistakes we made, in which we agitated, and the beneficiaries of that agitation, was the same people we were fighting against. Look, just who is the Minister of Defense today? The Minister of Defense today was an Abacha person. Who are the major people, the frontliners across the federation, even in Southeast Nigeria? What role did Kalu, what's the name, the former governor of Abia State,
Ojizo
Kalu, what role did he play during the military? But they are beneficiary. Where are the activists who fought? Either they are in their grave, or some of them are so wretched within the Nigerian community that they can't even, their main concern is how to survive. So that's why I always caution people that as you fight and advocate, use your common sense. Don't let anybody use your head to break the kola nut, and at the end of the day, they'll be the one to benefit from it. I'm not saying don't revolt. I'm not saying don't fight. I'm not saying don't carry arms. I would say don't carry arms. I'm not, do whatever you want to do, but always know that it is important that you learn from the mistakes some of us made. And I've had this conversation with Showore that in the students' movement, what did we do? We opposed the military, but we never prepared to take over power or take over government. And at the end of the day, it is the same people that we opposed, that are running the country.